So guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how I use ChatGPT, but not the 4.0. I actually use another application in order to create a winner ad for my e-commerce campaign. So yesterday, essentially, actually, as you can see here, yesterday, we ended up having 2.5K days, which is on average 62% more than what we have, right? And so the one ad really that was able to bring us this volume was made entirely with GPT, but not again with GPT-4 by going essentially here, like everyone does, but actually by using Sora. So Sora, if you guys don't know, is an extension of ChatGPT, and you can use it essentially to also create ads. And I find it to be way, way, way better when it comes to actually crafting the ads compared to ChatGPT. Because first of all, you can already go into the explore section. You can already see quite a few ads that maybe you would like to replicate for yourself. And if you click of any of the ads, you can see that, well, in this case, the prompt is Japanese because I'm in Japan, but you can see that there is also like the prompt here, and you can even decide which aspect ratio you actually use. So most of the time, obviously, if you run ads on Facebook, we're gonna do 1:1 square or like 2/3, which is gonna be like the vertical rate, right? And then you can even ask ChatGPT how many variants you want to create. So this is actually very, very good, and I found this to be like way better. Unfortunately, you can't make video as of now. So if you try to make a video and you would just type something right here in the prompt, it's gonna tell me that I can't make a video if I switch video. See, video is temporarily disabled for new accounts, which is fine, but I'm sure that sooner or later this feature is gonna be rolled out for everyone essentially, right? One quick note here is that you need to have the Plus version in order to use Sora. Okay, so you need to buy ChatGPT Plus, which I believe is $20 per month, but in my opinion is super worth it if you're an advertiser, because again, you can create a shit ton of amazing images just like this one, and then use them essentially in your ads and just skyrocket your results. And so today I'm going to show you exactly the ad that I was using, so you guys can just replicate it for your own business if you want. And also going to show you the whole thought process on like how to create it, the prompt itself, so you guys again can just copy and paste it and just make it your own, right? But let's get started. Let's see the ad that actually was able to drive us yesterday 2.6k euros in sales at a 60% increase compared to the day before. So if I go to where it says my media, you will see that I have like quite a few. And this essentially is the ad I was playing with, okay? It's a Minecraft style ad with the product of my client right here, which I'm not gonna say the name, but essentially it's just like a product right here, and then this is in Dutch because my clients are Dutch, and then essentially you have the overall and the picture. And again, this was completely made with AI. I didn't do anything myself. I just gave the prompt, and then bada bing boom, I had that. And the ad they actually end up like getting us a shit ton of sales. I believe it was this one. Was this one right here, and then all I did really was just adding some sort of like headline, just like this one, okay? So this is some variants that essentially created. They're doing also right, but this essentially is the one ad. This is in German, but this is the one ad that essentially got us the sales, right? And so if I click here, you can also see my prompt, right? And in this case, I already have the picture, which I upload, right? And I just essentially ask him to create the headline. But if you scroll down, you can see that in the previous versions, so for example, this one, I believe, this is the old prompt, okay, that I gave. So I upload my product, which is super important. You have to click here and you have to upload your product, right? Because you need to give ChatGPT some indication about how you want to create the whole picture, right? The whole image. And so you're just gonna go here, click upload from device, and then you can pick your own product and just upload it here. And then you can make the whole prompt. And as you can see, that's a pretty long prompt, right? It's a pretty long prompt. And if you guys want, I'm just gonna put it like in a Google Doc, so you guys can just copy and paste and obviously make your own product. But that's the prompt. And it happens to be way, way more accurate when you're doing Sora than in ChatGPT. And again, no one speaks about that. Everyone says, yeah, use ChatGPT 4.0 to make it creative. Sure, but they're pretty ass, right? They're pretty ass. So the solution here actually is to use Sora instead of ChatGPT, and your ads are going to be so much better, drastically better, right? And again, you can give a prompt like this, and you can just like having something like this, which is amazing. And then you can just upload it on Canva if you want, and you can just add like the headline, or you can even ask ChatGPT here, Sora, to just add the headline with like a Minecraft style font if you want, just like I did myself for like some other picture, right? But that's how literally I was able to double the sales almost like this e-commerce store overnight, simply by using this goofy Minecraft ad. Now, the reason also why I did like this Minecraft ad is because nowadays, at the moment I'm recording this video, Minecraft is quite trendy because you got the movie that it just came out and stuff like that. So people are actively searching for that, and therefore having something correlated with my product and Minecraft just makes a lot of sense. And that's why, boom, Like that's why I boomed quite quickly yesterday, right? As soon as I launched it. And again, you can also see that I have different variants here. This one as well, for example, right? So you can really play this one right here. I think is pretty good. Same right here, right? You can really play a lot with ChatGPT, and in this case Sora, and try to get essentially different variants of that. And then it's just gonna speed it out. As you can see, for example, you also have like the Lego version. I have like a whole magic, I don't know how to call it as well, which I'm gonna test maybe later on, right? So you can see you can really play with ChatGPT essentially and Sora. Try to identify which potential creative you can use. And again, it's insane. It's literally insane, even because if you get this one, all you have to do is really just edit, click remix, and then you can get like the 916 version as well, just by doing this, boom. And then ChatGPT essentially is gonna create you the 916 version. It's absolutely insane, and all you have to do is just like wait like a minute, something like that, right? Stupidly simple. So this is it essentially, guys. That's how nowadays I'm doing all my creatives. I'm not even using Canva that much. I'm just going here in Sora and just spitting out. And usually what I do, I just go in the explore page and I just go and try to see if there is any potential style that I could use. Because what I can do, let's say for example that I like this ad right here with a cat for whatever reason, right? Again, the prompt now is in Japanese, but because I'm in Japan, but if I find, for example, this one, okay, this one, for example, is in English, I can just take the prompt, right, and kind of reframe it for my own product. And on top of that, I can also add my own product here so that if I say something to ChatGPT, like, hey, by the way, switch, I don't know, like the background here with something that is related to my product, or in my case, that's a bracelet when I'm selling, just have like make the bracelet kind of point it out like that and just like be shocked, it's gonna do it, right? So all I have to do is go here, take the prompt and reframe it in a way that I want by also adding the products. And then you just got like a fucking amazing ads. Simple as that. And you just can essentially test it in Facebook ads. And I'm gonna make another video when it comes to like the best testing structure in Facebook ads nowadays. But first I really want to show you this because again, I think this is insane. No one speaks about Sora, everyone is speaking about like ChatGPT, but if you actually use Sora, you're gonna be so far ahead compared to your competition and your creative is gonna be so much better. You know, if again come back here, okay, this is not finished, you will see that it will create me something like this, which is wild. So it gave me like the 101 and the 916, so I can get both versions essentially ready to go. Insane, guys, right? This being said, I'm gonna leave the doc down below, and if you guys want me essentially to help you out with media buying, you essentially want me to be your mentor so that you can become a media buyer like myself and make 6 figures essentially per year like I do media buying, then there's going to be also the link down below for my Calendly. You can just book a call with me. It's completely free. It's going to be 20 minutes chit chat, me and you. We're going to see if you're a good match. If so, we can go forward. If not, you always have my YouTube, and hopefully that is going to be enough. All right, this being said, see you in the next one. Bye bye.